6. Example number 11. Draw the histogram and also the frequency polygon of the given data. The data is given like this. The time required for completion of the experiment to the student in minutes and the number of students. Means 8 students required the time in between 20 minutes to 22 minutes. 16 students required the time in between 22 to 24 minutes. 22 students required the time in between 24 to 26 minutes. 18 students required the time in between 26 minutes to 28 minutes. 14 students required the time in between 28 minutes to 30 minutes. And 12 students required the time in between 30 minutes to 32 minutes. And according to that, you have to draw the histogram as well as the frequency polygon. So while drawing the histogram, you have to plot the graph of class versus frequency. But in the histogram, you have to for drawing the histogram, you have to first find out the class mark, and after that you have to plot the graph class mark versus frequency. But if you want to draw the histogram and frequency polygon together, at that time how you have to solve this type of examples that you have to see. So you have to prepare the column. This one is the class, this one is the class mark, this one is the frequency, and this one is the point. Means this one is the point, class mark versus frequency. Then here you have to write the class 22 22, 22 to 24, 24 to 26, 26 to 28, 28 to 30, 30 to 32. And after that you have to find out the class mark, upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. This class mark of this class will come 21, class mark of this class will come 23, 25, 27, 29 and 31. And here you have to write the frequency. Frequency is 8, 16, 22, 18, 14 and 22. 8, 16, 22, 18, 14 and 12. 14 and 12. Then here you have to, while drawing the frequency polygon, you have to plot the graph, this class mark versus frequency. So I will write the point 21, 8, 23, 16, 25, 22, 27, 18, 29, 14 and 31, 12. But while drawing the histogram, you have to write the class preceding the first class and the class succeeding the last class. The frequency of the both the classes you have to consider as 0. So I leave this one class, the frequency of that class you have to consider the frequency of that class is 0, and you have to write the previous class preceding this 20 to 22. Which class will come 20 to 22, that you have to see. I will write this as 18 to 20, 18 to 20, 20 to 22, 22 to 24, like that. You have to, in continue class way, you have to write this class. The preceding class of this 20 to 22 will come 18 to 20, and the succeeding class of this 30 to 32, you have to write 32 to 34, and the frequency of the class you have to consider as 0. You have to find out the class mark of this class. At that time, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. At that time, this will come 19, and this class mark will come 32 to 34. 32 plus 34 upon 2. At that time, this will come 33. And you have to say the coordinates of the point 19, 0, and this coordinate you have to write 33, 0. But according to the given information, first of all, you have to first draw the frequency polygon. For drawing the frequency polygon, you have to write the class on the x-axis and class mark this frequency on the y-axis. And according to that, step by step, you have to, first of all, you have to draw the histogram. So I will say that the class, I will take the class on the x-axis. So I will say that this one is x-axis and this one is the y-axis. So I will take the scale on the x-axis. 1 centimeter is equal to 2 minutes. So 20 to 22, 2 minutes. 22 to 24, the difference between this is 2 minutes. And on the y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. And according to that, first of all, I will draw the histogram. So write the class on the x-axis. So first class is 18 to 20, 18 to 20. Second class is 20 to 22, 22 to 24, 24 to 26. Like that you have to rearrange the class. And you have to write the frequency on the y-axis. So step by step you have to do. So you have to see that the frequency of 18 to 20 class, frequency of 18 to 20 class is 0. So I will say that frequency of this class is 0. So I will 0 frequency means no bar will come. Then next class 20 to 22 class frequency will come 8. So this is the frequency of this class 20 to 28 is 8. Then next class this 22 to 24 frequency is 16. This one is the frequency 16 of the class 22 to 24. Then next class frequency will come 22. This class frequency, which class frequency? This 24 to 26 class frequency will come 22. Then after that next class frequency, this class 26 to 28. 26 to 28 frequency is given 18. This one is 18. Then next class frequency 28 to 30. 28 to 30 frequency is 14. So I will write 14. And next class frequency 30 to 32 frequency is 12. This frequency is 12. Okay. According to that you have to draw the bar and you have to draw the histogram. And last class frequency is 0. So 32 to 34. 32 to 34 frequency is 0. So no bar will come. Means first class and the last class frequency is 0. That's why in the first and the last bar will not come. Then what you have to do? Once you will draw this histogram, at that time you have to plot the frequency polygon. If you want to plot the frequency polygon with together with the histogram, at that time you have to take the midpoint of the each and every bar. And once you will take the midpoint of each and every bar, at that time you have to take the midpoint of this. You have to take the midpoint of this also. And step by step you have to join this by the scale. Like this. This you have to draw like this. Then after that you have to join like this. Step by step one point you have to join. After that from this point exactly the middle you have to join. Then you have to join this. You have to join this also. Join this. And in this way whatever will come, that one is the frequency polygon. Then you have to see that 19 frequency is 0. Here after 18 19 will come. I will say that this point is 19 0. This point will come 19 0. Next point 21 8. So I will say that the coordinate of this point is come 21 8. Next point coordinate 23 16. So I will say that this 23 16. This 23 will come in between 23 16. Next class frequency 25 22. Here 25 22. Next class frequency 27 18. 27 18. Here will come 27 because in between 16 and 28 27 will come. Then next point is 29 14. Here 29 14 will come. 29 14. And coordinate of this point will come 31 12. 31 12. And last point, this coordinates will come 33 0. This point's coordinate will come 33 0. In this way you have to draw the histogram together with the frequency polygon. I think you understand. This is very simple way, and you have to draw each and everything properly in the book. Thank you.